my goodness me. Somebody has taken a lot of trouble over this. Sure. Fantastic, fantastic. I might have to put this up on the wall in my house in memory to all of you always. It's a special gift for learning. And with the heart that you care, you add a lot of love to everything you share. And even though you mean a lot, you never know how much, for you have to change the world through every life you touch. That's interesting. You spark the creativity in the students whom you taught and help them strive for goals that could not be bought. You are such a special teacher that no words can truly tell. However much you are valued for the work you do so well. I didn't know I was worth all this. That's why my resignation is there. Thank you so much, sir, for being so very nice, kind and good. We like you so much. We always loved your class. Your teaching helped us see that you have a full and happy life. Learning is the key. Well said. Because you are special, Maurice said, this card is handmade, not bought. We weren't always there to him. But you always so well taught. We will miss you and thank you. Lord of love, Amen. What is this? Who is the great artist who did this? Excellent. Something else just go up in my room. Something else? God has spent unnecessarily on you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, boys. Today is a very difficult day for me. I began my teaching career on the 1st of October 1970. And today I think it's a little less than 41 years and a little more. I started life teaching in a school, have I told you, under the Victoria Bridge in Guyana. There was a school called came to Vidyalaya. He came to Kanishka Vidyalaya. It was under the Victoria Bridge. When you are going to Kandy and when you are going to the airport, you cross the Victoria Bridge. Under that was the school. All the very, very poor people, children come. 90% of the children came to school without shoes, torn clothes, and just carrying one exercise book. That is the poverty that existed among those people there. But from the day I started teaching them, I knew that this was a challenge that God had given me to teach these poor, forgotten children the main tool that they need for life, which, as all of you know, is English. And I did that. That is what I did. How much they learned, I don't know, but I taught them as best I could. I had to teach them actually only for 3 months there, but after that I had to enter Teaching College, Alma-Mater, where I was there for 2 years. And after 2 years, I was one of the first trained English teachers to be sent to Alma-Mater. You know where Alma-Mater is? In the wilds of Alma-Mater. There in that school, every evening after the children go home at 1:30, by 3 o'clock the elephants are in the school compound. And right along by the side of the school compound are the houses where the teachers live. I used to have a house there, a small house with one room. When the elephants come there in the evening, actually in the night or sometimes we can't sleep because you don't know when that fellow come and put the trunk in through the window and take something. Fellows were so close, and many people had died in that area being trampled by elephants, but still God saved us, and I continued there. I taught there for 2 years, and later I joined the Department of Education, from where that was my first appointment as an inspector of schools. There, of course, I had to travel all over Alma-Mater and go and see the schools and see the teachers and invite them and all that. That was also a hilarious experience. So many things to remember there. Once when I was going to school, I was much younger then and much lighter than now. We had to walk, this was through a Valda village, we had to walk about 2.5 kilometers to school. But luckily, every time I used to go to inspect the school, there used to be a tractor that brings the banana. They used to cut Kolikut, there was Kolikut plantation there. They used to bring the banana down, and when the tractor goes back, I used to get on the tractor and go back to school. And then the headmaster and I, after inspecting the school, I used to take the headmaster's bicycle, put him on the bar, and then ride back the 2.5 kilometers to the road. So you see, I was always inside. One day when I went, there was no tractor to go. Those people hadn't come. So I thought, to hell with the tractor, only 2.5 miles, good for me to walk, and I walked, carrying my bag, and I walked. I had gone about little more than halfway at the distance, about 3/4 of the distance, when suddenly I heard this funny noise behind me. You must remember that in those roads, the road is only about this much, the road. Just it is only a footpath. All sides is all tall mana grass, and then the trees, jungle. So I stopped immediately and tried to turn round. When they are not even about 50 yards behind me, was a herd of wild buffalo. They had been eating, but somehow they had got poisoned. And as you know, in a pack of herd of wild buffalo, it is a leader who gives the charge. There is always one leader to a herd. If that fellow puts his head down and eats, all will eat with him. If that fellow raises his head, all will raise their head and look. So suddenly I saw about 15 or 20 heads and this fellow looking at me. I also continued to look at him, wondering what was happening. Then suddenly I saw him swishing his tail and taking one step forward. I knew this was going to be match over for me. First thing I don't know how it happened to came into my mind. First thing I did was remove my shoes. I just because those days are not lazy shoes. So I just stripped off my shoes. I knew I can't run in socks. I removed the socks also. And waited there, watching my display that was. One step, two steps, three steps, I know coming color no good. As if God had it for me, there was what you in Ampar, you get a kind of tree known as mile. I'll show you the tree. It's a very tough bark tree. Elephants only eat that tree a lot. If you go to Yala, Gelbach, all these places, you will see that. Just near me, not even about 15 yards away, was this nice tree. And the moment I looked at it, I knew I could climb it. So I quickly walked up to the tree, kept the bag down, and climbed the tree. Just as I began to climb, that fellow charged. He knew. But luckily for me, I had left my shoes down with the bag. So my scent was there, not from the tree. Fellow kept coming and going in the bag and snorting and playing hell there. And then he came up to the tree and stopped me up the tree. I knew no much now, I can't get out of this. Waited, and you know, these fellows, wild buffaloes, they never leave. Once they get on, once they get hooked on, they'll wait for hours. I thought this won't do, I just tried my luck. Even those days I had a very loud voice. So I started what they call giving a hoot. You know how you hoot? I don't know how you hoot. You have to do like this in sound. When you hoot like that, is how the farmers in the China, you all know about China cultivation. When one farmer sees an elephant coming to his farm, he puts a hoot to the other fellow. That fellow is about half a mile away, but you can hear very clearly in the jungle. It is quiet. So I started hooting. 3, 4, 5 hoots. Then I waited. I don't know, some luck. That headmaster and the children, and there were only 3 teachers in the school. They had also come out of the garden and they were doing cultivation in the garden when they heard this hoot. And to cut a long story short, those fellows are the ones who came and rescued me. They came with about 5 or 6 children. So I was just telling you that I have been through various stages of my life, various experiences, but I can't help but confess that the pleasantest years of my life I have spent here in my Alma-Mater, teaching boys like you. That has been the happiest part of my life, and it has been the part that will always bring memories to me wherever I go, and however long I live after this, I will always remember this school. You all might think in a way that I have been mean by abandoning you at this time, especially at a crucial time when you all are doing an exam. From birth, I think, I don't know whether it's in my genes, I have been a proud man. Proud in the sense, I am proud of what I do, and that is why I try to teach you also to be proud. It is not bad to be proud, but you must be humble as well. You must know when to be proud and when to be humble. You must be humble with the poor, with the people who need you. If there are people who need you, you must be humble enough to be accessible to them, to help them, to do what you can for them. But when you see people trying to trample you and to make a fool of you or belittle you, then you have to be proud. There is something called self-respect. Each of you must have that, every one of you. If you are a Thomian, you must be proud of yourself and you must have what is known as self-respect. In my case, as you know boys, I have always, from the day I joined the school, I think for the past 11 years, I have not taken one day's leave. Long ago, before that, I took about 3 or 4 weeks, about 2 weeks leave, I think, during the time of war, David Jarvis. That's when I went and met with an accident and I couldn't walk. But the moment my legs got better, I still remember I didn't have a car. I used to come to school with my walking stick and my crutch. And I used to walk from home along Hotel Road up to this place. That is how I served the school. And I enjoyed it. But when suddenly last month I got to know that my name was amongst 11 other, 12 other names submitted by ward to the Board of Governors to ask me to leave in December. For what reason I don't know. I thought, is it worth all the hard work that I put into school that I have been asked to go just with 3 months or 4 months notice? So that hurt me a lot. And the desire and the fire that I had within me for St. Thomas's, when I heard that news, that fire was extinguished. That fire just burned out. And I knew that, I thought to myself that all what I have done for St. Thomas's has just been swept under the carpet. And I am fine with having been asked to leave if I was given due notice. At least 2 years or a year, they have been okay next year. Mr. Maurice, you might have to leave the training. But to be asked to go so suddenly, I thought there is just no point in my memory till December when I could have easily got my resignation. And that is the reason I gave my resignation. That is the only reason why I did it, because I just didn't want to be classed with the others who are just slipped out of this place. That is the reason. I know that you all are the ones who are going to, may or may not, some may not suffer by my having to leave you all at this stage. However, be assured that whether I go or whether I stay, that should not affect your teaching, your learning. You all are students. These are all lessons in life that you all will see as you all get out of these gates and move into the society. You all will come across experiences like this. And let this be one of those experiences to face a sudden change in administration. That is also a challenge to you. So I hope all of you will take the studies, and the biggest gift you can give me is to pass your exams. Pass your exams and move on. Move on from here and finally you end up as men and gentlemen. That is the most important thing. Not only as men, there is no point in being a man if you are not a gentleman. Those two must go hand in hand. And above all, as you know, a Thomian. You must carry that brand. It must be a brand mark on you to be a Thomian. So I hope I wish you all of you boys the very best in everything you do. And I know that God will bless you. My prayers will be with you always till your exam at least. And I know that God will succeed and do your best. Remember, my goal for you, as I told some of you in the morning is not to get 9 A's. You may get 9 A's, you may get 1 A. But what matters is what you did for yourself. Is it the best that you did for yourself when you got 1 A? If you are a boy who can get 9 A's and you get 1 A, then I'll be very sad. But if it is only that you could get only 1 A, that was your best effort, fine by me. Fine. If it is your best effort. So remember, our boys, always give it your best effort. This exam is going to be your first experience at sitting a public exam where more than 500,000 boys will be sitting for this. So make sure that you give it your best shot. And I hope and pray that God will give you the strength to achieve what you really should. Your potential. What is your true potential? That you have to achieve. Okay? So God bless you boys and all the very best. And thank you more than anything for all this what you have done. I will treasure this as long as I live. Thank you so much and God bless you.
खोलने दो मैं बाहर नहीं पास वीडियो वीडियो था
Okay, now go home.